just been working on my Spanish, playing music.
You should like grow strawberries. Because I feel like you're a good learner. I feel like you have a good like personality, I would say, if that's a thing for like special operations or special forces. Because like those guys, they just know how to learn stuff and they enjoy learning stuff. And I feel like you like learning stuff.
Yeah, dude, can you go into the armed forces?
It would be a nightmare.
And report back? You wouldn't make it through psych.
I feel like I feel like either I would go crazy or I would make them go crazy. One of the two.
Oh, you would go crazy.
Lieutenant, how do I pick this up exactly? How do my knees need to
You
bend?
pick it up, motherfucker!
No, but you got to explain like how I pick up with my knees.
Use your motherfucking legs!
I'm better in a list format. If you could explain in a list, it just goes
Run! He would just make you run until you shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I think the problem.
They would beat the shit out of you.
They would break you.
I guess. I think the problem.
No, they would.
Okay. I think the problem
No, they Aaron, look at me. They would.
Okay. I think the problem is like I'm like extreme extrovert. So when I work on Spanish or when I'm writing or whatever, I've actually been writing a lot. It's been helpful. But I
haven't, for the record. So.
Really?
No.
Fucking hypocrite.
No. I didn't say it was empty and a void for comedy. I'm doing other things.
Well, I just love comedy, and I love the writing aspect of it, but the performing's part of that. And like I'm a super extrovert, so there's something about not being around people that just makes me depressed. So,
that's the complete opposite of me.
That sounds like a social codependence, and that's the episode title for today.
I guess. And I think the other part of it, the other situation is like the environment. It's just being around my mom and my grandma. If I was living at that old apartment, I think I'd be doing much better. But it is what it is. I'll survive.
Maybe. I don't know. You could get so sad you just hang yourself.
That's also a possible. No, I'd have to look up that YouTube video first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they taught us to tie a noose in Boy Scouts.
They didn't?
It's a slip knot.
So. Oh. Well, I never learned to do that either.
It's a square knot loop.
I don't care.
How far into Boy Scouts did you get?
I don't know. I think I did a few years. I don't really remember, to be honest with you. CTE, bro.
He doesn't remember any of his childhood because he got molested.
No, I didn't
it's
get
because
molested.
he took a lot of impact.
Yeah.
When he was getting molested in his
Probably.
ass.
In
They
the
just
back
had
of the head.
his fucking head against the wall as they fucked him in the ass.
Probably like drowning me in a fish tank or something.
Waterboard Will, is that why they call you that?
Yeah.
Oh boy, what do you think? How long do you think this shit's gonna last?
I don't
Till
know.
the end of March.
I don't know.
At least.
At least.
It has to.
I think the executive order it's called for like till August, like but that's only because they need a definitive end date.
That's
and they're
so
like
fucking crazy.
And they're like, it should be done by then.
I think if it were to last that long, I think literally the world would change. Like the way the world operates, the way people operate would
economically
change.
For sure.
The world is going to change regardless at the end of this, I think.
But yeah, 100%. And people are going to be different.
It's going to be quite a political year.
Tech companies are going to have so much money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
That's all people are doing right now is consuming.
How do you think it's going to affect comedy?
I'm excited.
People are going to come out in droves.
People are going to come out,
see comedy.
but it's also that however long this lasts is going to level the playing field in terms of like, all right, so let's see where everyone's really at.
Ooh, what do you mean?
Nobody's been on stage
no one's
in
gonna
2
be
months.
No one's had time to perform. Like are you able to sustain through a crisis? And so I'm very interested and very excited because I know that there's a lot of hungry motherfuckers that are going to come out swinging. It's going to be a great time. I'm very excited. But we also might all die. So whatever.
We're not all going to die.
Some of us will.
Well, enough people might die to cause a problem, I think, is the
cause a problem
cool.
in what way?
That seems right.
Economically. Just like
I feel like if enough people die, it's going to become a boom. You know what I mean?
A boom of comedy?
No, of economics. Oh. Because like if enough people die, it's like
I think that this is I've been
then we don't have to share. That's my point.
I've been sitting in my thoughts a lot recently, obviously. And I think this is the Earth's plan to stop the population.
How dare you? This is God's plan.
How did we reverse on that? I should have said God's
plan.
So this is God's plan to stop the heathens
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Except it's going to be all the God-fearing people that.
Yeah, and so the heathen are
That
the
get
old
infected.
people and the children.
Gosh, dude. No,
The only people that it matters to believe.
You were saying when people come back, like the writing thing, like I agree with you. But when people come back, do you think that's going to be a factor? Like who's writing, who stayed with the thought process of comedy and who didn't?
Yeah. No,
I think it's either going to be that or it's like who's a natural showman. Like who's got the skill to just go on stage and perform without having practiced.
Right. I think like this is like a, Dominic Cruz is, right? The mixed martial arts fighter. He has an adamant, he's kind of a crazy dude, but he's like a great fighter, and he's an adamant belief that ring rust doesn't exist. Like he's like, I could take any amount of time off, I'll come back and I'll whip your ass.
Wait, off of working? Like if he stopped working out?
Mixed martial arts, just like fighting.
Oh, okay.
Fighting.
So he's still working out and still being...
still working out, doing cardio, but like, the event of a fight is a lot different.
Okay.
That he doesn't believe in ring rust, and I want to see if that's real in comedy. If there's comedy ring rust, or if there is just who's a natural at this, who's just gonna come out swinging hard.
I'm gonna have to knock off the rust when I first come back, guaranteed. It's gonna take a couple sets to really get like.
I'm
back
excited.
In the
I
swing
am
of it.
very excited for this.
Me too.
I'm using this as like, okay, let's all go back to.
I'm using it as a
course.
vacation, if I'm being completely honest. Like most of my work has been canceled this week. I'm completely off tomorrow, so I'm just like chilling.
I would feel the exact same way if it wasn't for the people I'm around.
Yeah,
that sucks.
That's a problem.
I won't get. I won't
You're
get
talking to
depressed.
two people who actively left everything they own and know, like, to come by. And it's like, no, I don't want to go over there. I don't want to get stuck over there.
Dude. Some of the crazy shit, like, anyway.
Anyway,
Wah, 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 wah,
We don't-
wah, wah.
we don't need to do that. But are you? So you're not writing? Are you still writing?
yeah, I mean, I'm coming up with my bits. I jot them down. Every once in a while, I go to it and I'll spend like 2 hours and just like type a bunch of shit out.
I don't want to sandbag because I know people are going to listen to this, and I don't want to be like, no, I'm not writing. Obviously, I'm always writing. I have a few people scheduled, so we're going to have a little write powwow session, but I'm not a good writer, so any work that I'm doing is for naught anyway. So.
Why do you think you're not a good writer?
Because I know where I should work on it, and I don't.
Do you think we're good writers?
Yeah, I think you're much more creative and expressive than me,
Huh.
But I know I should write more. I know where the problems are, and I choose not to do it. Well, I've chose not to do it for a long time because I just didn't have time. I'd rather play games. I'd rather take a nap. But now that I have the rest of my
Extra
life
time.
off, like I have been writing, I take time to do it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll become a better writer through this virus if I don't die.
I think health-wise we'll be fine.
Yeah, dude, I'm ready for another 5K today, so let's go.
You think any comics that we know are gonna die?
No.
Okay.
I have one person in mind, actually.
Wait, hold on. Write it. Can you write it down?
Yeah, I'll text it to the group.
Okay.
We're going to group chat during a podcast. What a bunch of fucking douchebags.
Everyone has a group. Everyone is in a group. Come on.
Everyone needs a group.
Everyone needs a group.
Yeah, and that's the problem with comedy
Oh.
sometimes.
Oh.
It's hard to find a group in a
Who?
solo.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Did you
Here's
see
his
it?
Instagram. No, I turn my notifications off during a podcast like a goddamn professional.
Oh, I'm not one of those. Oh, who the fuck that is? Hold on.
Oh, my God. All right, never mind then. You will.
Well, okay. Will I be like, yeah, that makes perfect sense? Yeah. Okay.
Let's finish this blunt and then roll into the episode.
Oh, has this not been the episode?
I mean, maybe. Or I like to find just like a little clip that sounds fun and then have that intro the episode and then.
Well, then, if this isn't in the episode, I want to say this before it gets sad. I'm pretty sure that if my grandma dies, my mom is going to blame me. She's that goddamn crazy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Told you.
Oh, yeah.
But he's not like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's not like an IE comic.
No. But, yeah. Oh, what if someone came back from the dead?
What are you even talking about right now? Oh,
It's not gonna happen. That's not going to happen for sure. But I think
that would be cool, though.
That'd be crazy.
Metaphorically, if someone like, I think there's one or two people that aren't good comics during this coronavirus. Like the last time I saw them, I wouldn't call good comics, but have the ability to sit down, write, and maybe come out good comics. I think some people are going to level up in this little
interesting
quarantine. Because there's too many crazy people, too many people like Aaron that fucking love it, and this is all they think about. I don't like those people because I'm like, do something else, dude. find a personality in something else. Like people that wear like fucking marijuana headbands and stuff. It's like, find your own personality, dude.
You shouldn't identify with that.
For what's up?
You can't identify with that.
With being a comic?
Marijuana in general, or I mean. That too. It's a cool aspiration, but I think you should be a person before you're a comic. Otherwise, no one's gonna really want to see you in the long term. You know, it's like
you need other things to pull from.
Not just that. It's like I guess I respect more of someone who's kind of good at everything instead of just comedy. Because just comedy people are crazy.
Well, I think I'm a good at everything, but also just comedy person. Like I can
except video games.
Yeah.
Except video games.
Yeah, and I also don't think you're a comedy person. But
wait, what do you mean?
Oh shit! Shots fired.
No, wait, no, that wasn't even like. What do you mean?
Just being a dick, dude.
Oh. I think I'm a comedy person.
So I'm excited.
Are you?
I think a lot of people are gonna level up. I'm very excited. It's like if I was in jiu-jitsu, I'd be excited to go back to jiu-jitsu after this break because you're going to be able to tap out all the people that like slacked off and didn't want to keep up with their cardio. It's like, oh, this is going to be a cakewalk for me. And then you're going to meet some other shark and you're like, oh, fuck. It's exciting. I only get better when other people get better. So otherwise, what's the point? Try to compete. Everything's a competition. I think I'm too competitive. What do you think?
I think that you're a crazy person.
No, for sure, but that's because I had no family. But
yeah, man, you're pretty goddamn. I think you're competitive in a way that is really positive at first, and then becomes a negative. At least in my experience of it, where at first I'm like, yeah, running, and then I'm like, oh, this is like it's good. I'm glad like the positive came from me getting onto it, and then the negative came from it going way too far for me to be comfortable with.
No, it's because you run like you're angry. I told you, like,
chill. Yeah, dude, you gotta slow down.
You'll
be able to run way
got
further.
Nothing but critiques.
Way further.
Man, you need to run a marathon, but you need to stop running.
But you need to slow down.
Yeah, we're saying the same thing. So.
All right, why do I need to slow down?
So you can run further.
Why do I want to run further?
To increase your cardio.
You don't know what the fuck George, why do I need to run further? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
To increase your cardio. I don't know. We're animals.
Strain.
You're strain. It's hard. Yeah, you need a subscription otherwise we can't explain this.
You need to run longer. Like you'll get better cardio.
You don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about.
It's better for your heart to work at a lower rate over a longer period of time. It's healthier. It keeps it active. It prevents a lot of cardiovascular disease than just one quick burst during the day and an entirety of sedentariness.
Like you should be running at least 12 minutes.
How fast do I do it? I don't look.
You do like 9 minutes.
A lot of studies show anything less than 15 there's almost no change.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right, I'll slow down. So slow down and how many miles should I do?
As many as you want.
Yeah. When you run slow, you run till you're done.
All right, I'll do that.
Or until Whoop tells you you're done.
Aaron's going to run to San Bernardino. I don't get it, guys.
Take it to just go Forrest Gump with it.
I just can't.
He calls us. He's like, I'm in Victorville, and
I changed my accent. That's how much I was running.
I ran out of my shoes. And I need you guys to come pick me up.
No, I would run back. I'm going all
with no shoes.
Yeah, man, I'm crazy.
Okay, I'll remember that.
What, when I run to Victorville for no goddamn reason?
When you call me. I need to be picked up. Dude, you can run back. Remember?
All right, let me get a sound of this room.
It's beautiful.
Cool. It does sound nice. That's great.
It's very relaxing.
This is hi guys, welcome to an episode of the Buddycast or the Game Boys or ACMM. We're not sure because with us today is the very special, very talented, wearing diamond-studded chain, Mr. Willie D. Henderson. How are you today on this quarantine day 3?
I'm so good. You guys, thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming down to the studio. We understand traffic was a little crazy today.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's raining, so the fucking 405 out there is really backed up. So
I actually saw like a GIF the other day of the 405 being completely empty.
that's a good thing about these fucking quarantines, man.
Yeah.
Hey, there's pandemics aren't all bad. There's definitely some positives. So
you're having a happy quarantine? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, man, playing Call of Duty, playing the free. I got the Sonic game. That's the free one this month.
From the movie?
No.
Okay.
It's called Sonic Forces.
Oh, okay.
It's on PS4. I don't fucking know, but it's cool. It's weird because it switches between like over the shoulder third person to like side scrolling and back and forth in the same level. It's weird, but it's cool. You would probably like it. You like Sonic?
I played it. I played it on Sega Genesis. I remember it.
Yeah. Did you like it?
Did you have a Game Gear?
Yeah.
Oh, those were so dope.
Yeah,
those
man.
were dope.
I was on the top of the video game heap in the beginning.
Yeah.
And it was like my running. I sprinted a little too fast.
Once it switched to discs, you're like, I'm out.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
You could bring a Game Gear to a college now and you'd be a hit.
Oh yeah. If I needed to blow on it, if I didn't need to blow on it, it was like, why do I even have it? You know what I mean? And as far as how I'm doing in the quarantine, I'm doing great. I think I'm doing better than everybody else.
Stop lying to us.
No, I'm doing splendid.
Splendid. You just used the word splendid.
That's how I know you're lying.
Yeah.
No, I'm maintaining, I would say.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, you're not dead, so.
Yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
We could die.
We could.
But, I live with that fear every day. I don't know why people are freaking out about that now. They're like, I have anxiety. Yeah, you're supposed to. You could die at any time.
Dude, just imagine if everybody gets coronavirus.
It's like herpes.
And it's just the norm.
Somebody. Yeah, it just is.
But what will we be able to function? Will we be able to reproduce?
It's this kind of shit that took out the Neanderthals, though. Probably not.
Dude, speaking of reproduction, that has been the greatest realization is when I go to stores and I see people with kids freaking out, I'm like, oh, it doesn't matter. I'm good. I don't have kids to worry about.
Yeah.
That feels so good to see.
Yo, where I work, there's nothing but old people coming in. I'm like, do you guys not have a TV right now? You're not supposed to be out.
Even if you don't, surely they have a radio that they tune into.
They're waiting for the paper boy to throw where has he been? It's been 50 years. No.
News has been 2 weeks late.
When I see old people out, it is a very brave thing they're doing.
Yeah, and then I sanitize my hands.
How do you feel about the boomer remover stuff? You think this is going to fix...
What are you talking about?
Have you not heard boomer remover?
I don't know what that is.
Do you know...
We're busy shooting people, okay?
Is this social media? Is this social justice shit?
No, it's people making fun of old people.
Social justice shit. Sorry, go ahead.
You going to call me a liberal cuck?
Probably
Snowflake?
Not. No.
Okay. So, you know the okay boomer thing?
Yes.
All right. So the young folk are calling this coronavirus boomer remover.
Okay.
We need to burn off all of the dead weight. That's the thought process.
All right.
That was it.
These social justice movements have better PR than I do. I need to start a hashtag or something. Fuck. Boomer remover. I should just start killing old people and be the boomer remover.
Yeah, dude. Like, oh, this isn't what you guys meant?
My bad. I thought you needed a mascot.
That's on me.
Shit.
That's on me. I misread the situation.
Henderson has a machete in his
I do have a machete.
It's blunt.
Ow.
Yeah.
Don't sharpen that bitch. Or just get a knife.
I have a knife, too.
Okay.
I have lots of knives,
I
actually.
watched Parasite.
I have not yet.
Okay, never mind then.
I would also like to watch it.
Me too. Don't tell me a goddamn thing about it.
Whew. Oh, boy. You speak Asian, right?
Hi.
No. What, dude?
No, George. He speaks Samoan.
Onama ewa nandeska.
That sounds real. That sounds either Star Wars. That sounds like either real or Star Wars, which I think is a testament to Star Wars. Wait, fuck off. What? What did you just say?
What's your name?
In what language?
Japanese.
Say it again.
No, Star Wars.
I don't believe him. I don't believe him.
No.
Wait, can you say it again?
Onamae wa nan desu ka?
Sounds kind of real.
You say it like a Filipino, you know?
Onamae wa.
There you go.
I have to say with a grunt, like I'm about to stab myself in the gut. Onamae wa.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I took Japanese in high school. It seemed like a good idea.
Asians, dude, it's such a cool language. But
Asian is such a cool language.
I said Asians have such cool languages. Go fuck yourself. Rewind it back.
Technically, I
That's
said
our
something
shirt. Asian is such a good language.
sponsored by the Buddy system.
No, but for real, like it's so cool, but it seems impossible to learn. Like as an Englishman.
Did you say Englishman?
Yeah.
You a red coat?
English speaker.
Oh, okay.
Whatever, dude.
That's why you gotta.
It's different.
We're the same to them.
It's
so.
cool though, because you see how, like even culturally, like they conceptualize ideas way different than us.
Yeah.
So it's easier to be like, oh, we're all just kind of people. So it was cool in that aspect of like bridging a gap for me. But it's hard to learn because I'm wrong in every turn because none of our rules, our vocab, are consistent.
Wait, are you learning this now?
No. This was in high school.
Okay.
And I realized my second year, like, oh, this is not for me.
Yeah.
I was just here for the cute Japanese girls.
That makes
Word.
sense. So the grammatical structure isn't.
Yeah, it's different.
Oh, okay.
It's different. Well, theirs is different from ours, but their rules are consistent. Like, there's very specific.
Oh, like there, and there in English?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's like here, there. Like, by distance is almost how they do things, because everything's...
Is that the one that has the tonal, like, depends on, like, you could say this literally the same words, but your tonal change is
No. But that's English. But in Japanese, like, it's here, there, it's kore, sore, are, dore, and it's specifically by distance, and where that would go in a sentence is the same thing every time, unless you use a different derivative.
My brain doesn't.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying to me.
Like I before E just after C, like in English, it's supposed to be 100% of the time, but that isn't true either.
Right.
Whereas like in Japanese, there, for lack of better phrasing, I before E except after C is every time.
I feel like that's why stand-up comedy in America is the best. Is because our language is so fucked up. You can twist it in so many. It's
fragile.
Yeah, it's just so easily
manipulated.
With. Yeah. I think that's
because there's no foundation. That's why.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Basically, we're the best.
Yeah, we are.
This is why jazz is the best music, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I think we can change the hat from "Make America Great Again" to "America is now great again."
America been great. That's why people be trying to come here all the time.
Yeah, man. Since we got here, it's been great.
I mean, for who's we?
Me. Sorry, I meant me.
Yeah.
I mean, even since like the Filipinos got here, like it's been pretty good for them.
His queen got raped or something.
I'm sure.
Not by me.
I'm sure she did.
Not by us.
But you're fucking great grandpa.
No, that was Spain.
You probably got some whatever the fucking you.
No, that was Spain, right?
Yo, Spain is the original America.
They came from the other side.
Spain basically took over the planet at one point. Like they had everything.
The Spaniards have blonde hair and blue eyes, though, right?
Some of them.
You check out.
No, I wouldn't. I do not pass as
What
Italian.
kind of white person are you? Like Viking white person or?
I'm fucking German Irish.
So what are they Viking?
You're dirty. You're dirty white.
Yeah,
person.
I'm nasty.
Ooh.
I'm a mutt. I really am. Yeah.
That's weird. I want to do a 23andMe.
I'm not like Nordic. I'm just European, dude. Straight up wasp.
Did you know those orange cats that exist now are Viking cats?
Like Garfield?
Yeah. Like that color came from a very specific place they were war cats, and
that's dope.
Now they still exist.
And they just eat a lot.
Yeah.
A positive thing.
Wow, we're 30 minutes into this.
Be proud
of
go. I need positive reinforcement.
Let's change the subject. Then.
No, man.
Just back to Aaron. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm the most important thing in the world.
On this episode of ACMM.
Let's take a 10-minute break. ACMM segment.
All right, then if we're going to do it that way. All right, it's March 19th, 2020. No, that Spanish shit, speaking of learning language, that Spanish shit has been keeping me company in my brain. Did that make sense? You know what I'm saying. You teach kids.
Yeah, it's been giving you something to do.
Yeah. I'm happy with that, so I'll be able to speak to Spanish people when we have to go fight the apocalypse.
Does that conclude this
No,
ACMM segment?
let me put this in D&D terms.
Oh God!
All right, hold on. I need
Aaron's D&D terms.
Here's my D&D terms. All right.
I'm gonna roll a D6 for proficiency.
So I roll a 20. Okay, so if we're all right, so we're all walking out in the rain.
William,
so I want to make this candle and then tie a rope.
Roll your sleeve up, Will, so he knows when he needs to roll.
Drink an entire bottle of oil and spit it out under the candle, producing a flame all in one turn.
As my reaction.
Are you cool with me doing that shit, by the way?
I don't mind it, but you have to understand how
I feel like
how
Yeah.
how the rules of the game work.
You also need to have the things.
I feel like no, I
You're
do.
just pulling shit.
I'm
gonna grab an ice pick out of my bag.
I do Looney Tunes rules where in my head it's just a cartoon.
Yeah,
it's
in
just
your head,
fucking,
you're Wile E. Coyote. I get it.
Yeah,
You
it's
just
so
pull
much
a
fun.
rocket out of nowhere.
It's so much fun. But I feel, and I
It
will.
was cool when you were climbing on walls and shit.
I feel like I've upset some people in the group.
No. I'm just fucking with you.
No, not you.
No, it's just that. No.
it's
You're
fine.
fine.
Okay.
It's just that. You can only take like
A certain amount of moves.
Right. And like you're just like stacking things on top of one another
In my head,
as if it's all one thing.
Right. So I got to think of it less long.
Yeah. So like you need to think like if you're gonna do things like that, like you're gonna have to think out like in 3 or 4 moves in advance.
Okay. I'll work on that.
But then you can do cool shit, like maybe you accidentally threw a candle in the corner. Now you dive into the corner to grab your candle, then light it.
Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, what?
Like you could like set something up. Like I'm gonna light a candle and then I'm gonna attack.
Right.
Okay, that does something for that round. At least you do something.
Oh, but I don't actually, because in my head I'm like, I need to hit him. I need to do the point thing.
That's what I'm saying though. You could be like, oh, I'm gonna light this candle to prepare for whatever.
Something.
But then I can also attack because lighting a candle would be like a bonus action.
Okay. I think I got it.
And then you can attack still. And then the next round you could be like, okay, I'm gonna pull my oil out. And then you could you could use your action to ready yourself.
Okay. Do I need to like give you some prep before I actually do it? Like if I'm like, all right, I'm lighting the candle, then can I say to do some stupid shit, and then it's about to get really weird?
That's fine. I mean, I always assume you're gonna do
implied.
stupid shit.
Yeah,
but
it was way more fun.
When you say something in combat, like I'm gonna light a candle, and it's just like, okay, outside of that, I'm gonna try to hit him with. I know it's gonna be something weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, in my head, that's just the beginning.
I mean, I don't know where it's gonna go, but I know it's not gonna be a normal. Like I'm
Normal
gonna
way
attack him with my daggers.
All right, if I was, that show that you watch with the nerdy people and people, how many people go to see that shit?
The live events?
Yeah.
It depends on the theater, but however big the theater is, 2,000, 3,000
Fuck
sometimes.
off. 3,000 people come to see people play D&D.
Yeah, man.
All right. So if I was playing in their game, how would that audience react to it?
First of all, you wouldn't be playing in there.
Right. But they were like a special guest, Aaron Chase.
Wile E. Coyote.
Well, first of all, they would make sure you knew the rules of the game.
I kind of get
They
it.
wouldn't just let you play with.
Yeah, because their level of a game is it's like a show. It's a production for them.
All
Dude,
right.
they're so good. They're so good.
So I become that version of so good. What has the audience react to it?
They would love it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just always feel like I'm annoying people when I do it.
No.
All right.
Dude, anytime you think outside of the box and like do something out of the norm, it's fun.
I don't think I've been in the box since we've played.
That's perfect.
All right. I miss
Because
ass.
then that sparks like other people's ideas too,
But the whole point I was trying to make with Spanish was we go out, we fight people in the apocalypse, and then I need to talk to somebody in Spanish, and I do a D20 to do that, and I have to check my insperity. What is it? Inspiration. And the inspiration has like.
What
2
is
or
it that
3.
you're trying to do?
I'm trying to talk in Spanish.
Oh. I don't know. It depends on how good you are at it. Because if you're good enough, you don't have to roll.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. All right, I'm done.
Anyway.
With life.
Yeah, I finished.
Aaron just shut
You're
off.
done with Spanish.
Yeah, I'm done with that part.
It was a boring ACMM episode.
It was indeed.
Well, that's because you two are here, and you're ruining the vibe.
Mm.
I think this would be a better podcast if you both left.
This podcast wouldn't exist. You can't hook any of this up.
No, I cannot. I always
so
praise
sad.
George. I always praise George for all of his.
You
all
can
of his
figure
duties.
it out, dude. You fucking
Yeah, I'd be able to figure it out eventually, but it'd be
Yeah.
annoying and it'd get on my nerves.
But once you do it once, then
I have to do it multiple times to learn shit.
oh, you're that kind of person.
Maybe you would do good in the army. It's all about repetition, bro.
Oh,
They're like,
God.
take this rifle apart while I slap you with my dick. Like, all right.
No, that's what
My
they do to
balls
the,
are gonna rest on your forehead until you're done.
That's what they do to the women in the Marines. That shit was. Do you know how to say Marine in sign language? I'll show you. It also means rape.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you could be like, the rapers killed Bin Laden.
Twice is Marine, once is rape. It's like connected to Camp
Hold on, you
Pendleton.
better not blink at the wrong time. That's fucked up. You want to what with me?
Oh God.
You're a what? A raper? That's fucked up.
Why are you standing?
My butt hurts.
I feel like this is a power move you're making.
In his and one ball shorts
Yeah, dude. I'm grayed out right now.
with that diamond studded chain.
Mm-hmm.
Still.
Jangle, jangle.
Can you guys take me through your days in quarantine? What do you guys do?
I wake up, take my dogs out, and I got plenty of things to do. So yesterday I started putting my kitchen back together because everything's finally done. And so I get those things done, play a lot of Call of Duty in between, and take a nap. No, I haven't taken a nap in a while.
When you wake up, do you remember? How long does it take for you to be like, oh yeah,
That I'm not dead? What is this?
Or
Oh,
that
yeah.
you don't have to do anything?
that you don't have to do anything? That this
Instantly.
Stuff is
I go to bed remembering. I'm like, God, I don't have to do anything
Yeah.
tomorrow. This is great.
It's cool.
But like recently I've had like meetings in the morning though, like teleconference meetings. So I'll get up and have a cup of coffee, smoke a little bit.
When I wake up, I always forget for like a second that this is happening, and then when it hits, I'm like, holy shit, this is weird.
Yeah. Well, I guess technically I've only been cut off for 2 days. Like I was still going to work yesterday, so this is still very fresh for me. My day doesn't change though, really.
Yeah.
I think this is a bigger event than 9/11 for sure.
Yeah. I
what?
think
Not yet.
But it's not just us.
It's affecting
a global thing.
everybody. Yeah.
It's a global thing.
9/11 didn't affect everybody globally?
but
no, come on.
All right,
No.
fair. But
Nobody
Come
was
on.
staying inside in Italy because of 9/11.
No.
I watched The Daily Show in Trevor Noah's room.
But that started a war.
Yeah, who knows what this will start? But I'm saying
It's not going to start a war.
you don't know that.
I'm pretty sure.
The war's not over, so it could just be part of it.
It started the longest war we've ever been in.
Yeah, for sure. Sons are serving with their fathers. That's how long this war has been going on.
I'm just saying it's it's just such a weird time. It's a weird. I never would have in my life been like, yeah, this is gonna happen one day.
Yeah, I never was concerned about a pandemic.
Yeah, never thought about that. It's super strange.
Yeah, it's strange, but it's also like it's a precaution. You know, like
I just
things are bad, and we're trying to just prevent it from getting worse.
I wish it was more serious.
Like
I
we
wish
took it?
I wish the disease was worse.
I think you're gonna get your wish in 2 weeks. We'll see.
No, I don't think it's going to. No, it's not like the plague though, you know.
Oh, like the Black Plague?
Yeah.
You'd be dead. Statistically, you would also be dead.
I mean, that's fine, dude. I'm willing to be a martyr.
That's okay. Go fuck yourself.
But
Nope.
like, I don't know, for as serious as we're taking this, like it's not that serious of a thing to contract.
I
Like
think,
if we got it, we would be fine.
yes. I'm living with my grandma, so I think
Yeah,
I
no,
have this
I-
different.
So
I
he's
get
trying
it.
to kill her, is what he's saying.
Just coughing on everything. And,
But it's like but like I was saying, like we were talking about it at one point, like the flu could do the same thing.
Yes.
And that's way more common.
yes.
And we get it every year. By the way, where the fuck does the flu come from on a yearly basis?
It's because it gets cold and your immune system goes down or some shit. I don't know.
It's a virus.
It's just a virus, man.
But it's just in the air?
Kind of, yeah.
It's always in the air, man. You never seen that?
Virus
I
don't-
honestly don't know.
Virus aren't alive. They don't require like sustenance. They're like a blank computer program that they're like, oh, copy.
Have you ever seen Invader Zim?
A little bit.
Remember the episode where he could put the goggles on and see all the germs?
No.
It's not scientifically accurate. I just think it's funny, and that's how I'm picturing it.
Cool.
So yeah, sometimes things lie dormant. You know.
I just think it's weird that it just happens to pop up. Like, who's the first person to get it? Like,
It came from an animal. It was in
the
China.
flu? No, not this.
Oh,
the flu. Like the Seasonal flu.
I think it starts off as. We're not scientists. I think I realized.
Influenza is a virus.
It just is, man.
It exists.
Dude, it just is, bro.
That's not a good enough answer
bro,
for me. I have to be honest with you. That's not cutting it.
That's what I learned in my feminist college. It
All
just
right, man.
is.
All right, man.
Gender is fluid, therefore. Anyway,
what were you asking?
No, I'm not worried about the sickness as much as I am about how I'm worried about people. I don't trust people and their reaction to shit. Like this toilet paper thing was weird as fuck.
Yeah. And if the disease was more serious, you'd be like, "Oh, this is warranted." So that's why I wish it was.
Oh, like you want to loot shit.
That would be fun. Dude, we're like 2 steps away from rioting. Let's be real.
Yeah.
If we
we're
didn't have,
one bad Laker game away from rioting.
we are an internet provider going down from a riot, dude.
Yeah. If the internet goes down.
But I pay for good internet, so I'm rioting with purpose.
Mine's Spectrum Assist, but I'll still fuck some shit up.
What's your move? The lights go off and it's nighttime. What's
I'm
your
not
move?
saying this on a podcast.
It's nighttime? Oh, I'm going to sleep. That first night.
No, but you
You're
start
going to rest up. Make sure you're ready for high strain.
Make sure my recovery's high, baby.
All right. You're in bed and you start to hear it. You start to hear people opening doors, people running down hallways, slamming shit, like stuff breaking.
Oh, I'm grabbing my machete and I'm going to sleep.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm hanging tight.
Okay.
For the first night.
Then when morning time
I'm going to
hits,
fashion a mask.
you're going to fashion. All right, so you rip up your tofa and then you sew a mask.
My tofa.
Your sofa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I sew up a mask.
Okay.
And then
Do you not have a go bag?
what's a go bag?
Oh,
Like-
dude. You need a go bag.
2-day essentials. Like if something happens, get that, throw it in your car, you're good to go.
That's a George
No,
thing.
I
A go
don't.
bag.
I don't. Like a
Don't.
backpack?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't have that.
I used to work in an airsoft store, so I bought like these military backpacks. They're small, they're compact, they can fit like a Glock and some clothes.
Do you have a gun, George?
No,
Should we get guns?
I'm kind of thinking about it. I don't have the money, though.
What do you mean?
guns are pretty cheap.
They're pretty cheap.
They're pretty cheap.
How cheap is pretty cheap?
Pretty cheap.
You know a guy pretty cheap, or
what kind of gun do you
Dude,
want?
no.
Should we gun shop
Dude.
online right now?
Yes.
I don't mean
100%.
to sound like a used car salesman, but what's your budget? What do you need?
All right, let's say
How much money can you throw at a gun right now?
$50 gun.
A $50 gun?
$50.
Where should I go? Like Turner?
I don't know, man.
You can go to Bass Pro Shop. You can, but I mean, look, what do you need? Do you need a shotgun? A shotgun you can get pretty easily.
Yeah, what do you want, dude?
I
You
need
want
to
a
hide
fucking
this from
gun?
my grandma. I can't go fucking walking in like Elmer Fudd. Don't
Okay,
worry, Nana, I
so
got this.
The problem with this is now you have to fill out paperwork, and for a handgun, it's longer.
Oh, that does suck.
Fuck. Yeah, we should loosen all these gun laws. This
That's
is
why-
lazy.
No, I'm telling
No.
dude, if you want a
No.
shotgun, you can get one today.
Fuck off. Really?
Yes,
Fuck that.
if there's a gun show nearby.
When shit goes crazy, we'll just rob a gun store.
No, because the good people will be shooting at the gun store and in the gun store.
Yeah, it's not
That's
Grand
why
Theft
you
Auto,
wait
bro.
through the first night, dude.
Guns are gone by then, dude.
Yeah, man. We got to get a gun now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. And George, can you help me shoot it?
Did you see there was
No, I'm not good
there
at
are
it.
lines?
I'm not good at it. Yeah.
Of course there are lines. See,
Dude, shoot, you just got to practice.
Yeah, where do I got to go into the thing?
Range.
No, but I think the environment I'm in is making me on edge because I'm around all these old crazy white people. I went to the grocery store and they just had all of this fucking no one's taking my gun from me, and it's like I don't want to live next to you, you maniac.
What do you mean? This person you want to fucking befriend?
Yeah, they're not going to be friends with me.
You sure they will?
Maybe you should have brought in some good cornbread or something.
Listen, I can rap.
To all of your favorite hits.
All right, but yeah, so like just a simple like a I take it out.
You don't need a gun though. That's the problem. A gun escalates things. A gun more often than not makes things worse. What you need is a weapon that no one really sees.
blow
Which brings
darts.
me no, I'm telling you, get a fucking mag light, dude.
What's that?
A flashlight. It's just a heavy duty flashlight, and people. If that's your problem, if you're just trying to survive and you want to run into you don't want
I don't want
anyone to run-
problems. I don't want problems.
Yeah, that mag light, quick one to the head, gonna knock anybody out.
What about a taser?
And it's legal. You can get that today too.
All right, it's just shooty taser, the cop tasers. The
Those
shooty
are
tasers.
expensive.
How like
Those are expensive.
cheap
No,
ones.
but those are expensive. You don't want a cheap one because that thing might come back to you.
Okay. But like the just talk to your guy.
Talk to my guy.
I know you have a guy.
My guy is gonna want you to buy like a package deal. He's gonna be like, yeah, all right, here's a 4Runner.
Bulletproof vest.
No, he's gonna be like, here's a 4Runner. Whatever you find in the trunk, that's yours. But it's gonna cost $50,000. So
I want.
Dude, you get a 6-shooter for $150.
Fuck. Wait. Shut the fuck up.
Yep. Well, it's your budget. I'm telling you, dude. The problem when you buy a gun is now the ammunition is expensive.
Oh fuck. Yeah. And I need my RV.
I'm telling you,
Make your own, dude.
There's a
Learn to
workaround,
make
dude.
your own.
Fucking get a bow and arrow.
Take your little toy soldiers and melt them down into bullets.
Jamie, can you look up how much bow and arrows cost?
What a deep
What
cut.
the fuck? Do you want? Did you like that one?
Yeah. Aim small, miss small. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Like a compound bow?
I don't know. Something that could, I don't know, whatever.
A compound bow would be compact. A recurve you could like pack away and you could load yourself. The problem is like a recurve bow takes a second.
Dude,
to
what
set
about a
up.
crossbow, fam? 120 at Dick's.
Only time you're justified to say fam is if you include crossbow in the sentence.
What about crossbow, fam?
Dude, you should get a crossbow. That's cool.
All right, I'm thinking compact, something
No,
simple.
for real, do you need a bat? A bat or a golf club?
But I just needed to. I'm trying to have fun and
like
look
the
cool
golf
in my
club.
head.
Oh, you want to look?
I just
I'm
need to look
just
cool.
trying to be practical. I'm telling you, a golf club to the fucking dome. Good night.
All right, I got a bat. I have an aluminum bat. I have knives.
No, get wood, dude. You that classic.
Yeah, but the aluminum
what you
won't
want.
break when the wood bat
Good,
breaks.
dude. If you break a bat on their boss's head, no one's gonna fuck with you. It's a show of force at that point. It's like I don't need this bat.
Oh, man.
There's more.
All right. Okay, just for funsies in my head though, a crossbow. Like let's say I got to go in the top window and fight off people trying to get into my house.
No, this
Oh, you don't
crossbow's
want
too
a crossbow
slow.
then.
Crossbow's too slow.
All right.
What
you want a
should do is you
shotgun?
wait at the bottom of that thing with a knife. And you just start but they're gonna turn that thing into a fucking cheese grater because they're gonna light it up.
You want a shotgun.
I'm telling you,
It's
that's
good
the way
spread.
to go.
Good spread.
Got a good spread.
Mm-hmm.
But it's versatile too. Like with a gun, you can shoot through a wall, and might hurt someone that you didn't intend to. So you can load your shotgun with buckshot.
George, I intend to hurt everyone.
Yeah, but you can hurt
Okay.
it, and then you can still make eye contact with them
Oh, okay,
because they're
fair
not
enough.
dead.
See,
Or
George
you
is
can put
crazy.
slugs in that bitch.
Yeah.
What about like okay?
You
So
can ghost load a bunch of rounds and only you know what it's for, It's like warning shot, kill shot.
what about those? The just how expensive?
Pretty
is
sure
a
that's
classic?
a joke, right? Where you
Yeah, that's
shoot
a.
into the ceiling and then you shoot the guy. So you said it was in self-defense.
I thought you're doing a Chappelle
Is it?
reference.
I don't know.
But the classic taser, not the shooty taser. Classic, I touch you taser.
Nah, you might as well have a knife. At that distance, you might as well have a knife. You should carry a knife. I mean, realistically.
Yeah.
I have a knife.
Right
You
now.
should. Or at the
It's in my
very
car.
least, it should be in your car. Like, it should be in reach.
All right, I'll get a knife. All right, so I got to get a knife, bow and arrow, bat. What else?
Combat boots. Those
So
are
I can
essential.
stomp on
Yeah,
people's
no.
feet.
No one's going to respect you in chucks. You need some high-laced fucking boots that go over your jeans.
Gas mask.
Nah.
Maybe
If gas
have
is
it
a
have it
problem-
on deck.
If gas is a problem, you're fucked anyway.
Have it
fuck
on have it around, but just for the effect,
Yeah.
Then
it
you just
around
go to
your-
Home Depot and get one of those respirators. Painted black. Painted
Yeah.
When I was doing Postmates, I had a bandana to make people
Oh,
comfortable.
they thought you were going to rob them.
Yeah, no, they actually were getting uncomfortable. I was like, I need to get tips, so
You
I had
should
to
get a
take this.
mask, you
Yeah,
idiot.
now get a doctor mask and white gloves.
Where I don't. Where can I get masks right now?
I don't know.
I think they're all, like, sold out.
Staying home. So.
Honestly, my mom's at me some. I'll give you one if you really want one.
Yeah, okay.
They're at home though. So
All right, I'll get them later.
okay.
All right. So the lights go out. You wait your first morning.
The masks don't do anything. Though.
No, it's to make other people feel. I'm
Yeah.
doing Postmates, like to make other people feel comfortable.
You're
so
black. You're fucked anyway, dude.
That's
You're
true.
like, God damn it.
If I can't see your mouth, I trust
Homie
you less.
definitely ate my fries for sure.
Let me see your grill.
The Asian kids at the college are so afraid of me. It's weird.
Isn't it funny how racist Asians are?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Built into their culture.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the like older white people, they're not afraid of me. When I do Postmates, they're like, yeah, I ordered you to come here.
You're doing your job.
The Asians are like, we forgot.
Yes. they always look super
Dude, I've
uncomfortable
definitely
with it.
like delivered to someone who just forgot about their meal. Like they weren't even home anymore. And I was like, cool, this is lunch. Thanks. I appreciate it.
What were you delivering?
Soup.
No. Were you doing Postmates?
Like pho. DoorDash. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Were they sick? Maybe they were sick.
No.
They fell asleep.
No
Oh,
one was
okay.
home. I went inside and everything. I didn't see anybody. There's a couple bucks on the counter, so I took that and the dog.
So
That's where Charlie came from.
Yeah.
in places like where you're from, and in places like where you're from, you're good because like there's
In
nobody out
Africa,
there.
yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
But
do you mean?
no, I mean like in Ohio or wherever the fuck you're from.
He's from Michigan. You're a
Yeah.
terrible best friend.
Yeah.
That's why I don't call you my best friend. You don't even get where I'm from, right?
Yeah.
I know where you're from.
Where am I
You're from Riverside, California.
Where you're living right now.
Yeah.
See, if I was living in Minnesota, where you're from,
Yeah.
I would remember because I was in Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
All right, but in Michigan, it's like safer because there's nobody out there, right?
I guess in
Versus
theory, but I don't know. I feel like there's some fucking crazy hillbillies that'll just come
knocking at
barge your door
for
down.
fun.
Yeah.
Use coronavirus as an excuse.
And then for Hawaii, that's like compact, right?
Dense, yeah.
Yeah.
At least on the island that I'm from.
Mm.
Population density.
Oh, you
is way
mean
too high.
that? Yeah. As far as like catching the virus,
Yeah.
yeah. But like, there's cases in Flint, you know. So like, if there's definitely, it's
And
definitely spreading.
in the Honolulu International Airport is the only one of like 5, maybe more now, that we're accepting international flights into the U.S.
Oh,
So-
game over.
Yeah.
That whole fucking island's going down.
So far, it's not too crazy, but I mean they're following same lockdown. Like
Yeah.
Hawaii just copies what California does, basically, including with their gun laws.
Mm.
That's cool then.
They're pretty safe. 'Cause like in Japan, it's a very clean culture in general, and Japanese culture carried over to Hawaii very early.
China's pollution's gone down since they can't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of cool, right? That's a positive.
Yes and no. Like when we cleared up the
Dude,
skies,
iPhones are about to be so expensive.
they are, dude. There's
Thing
too
I don't
far-
give a fuck
so
about them.
expensive.
But it's so convenient. It's so convenient. No, like when we I don't remember what podcast I heard this on, but we cleared up the skies, and that's part of the reason why it's getting warmer. Like that's a contributing factor to global warming, is that we cleared up the skies to fight pollution, but we, as a result, have increased the temperature on the surface of the planet.
Wait, so because the pollution isn't there to block.
Kind of, yeah. It's a weird double-edged
Oh
sword
my
that
God.
people don't want to address.
It's
Like-
all in God's plan, Aaron.
Uh,
It's all part of God's plan.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is just pollute the shit out of it so that we don't have to use our AC. Turn it into Venus
Yeah.
and let the strong survive.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm sick of being cold. So I'd like you to be
you're
warm
in
now.
fucking basketball shorts. You're fine.
I didn't realize we were going to be in a garage or
Yeah.
in the studio.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Fucking rude, dude. Give me back those diamonds. I know you rented them, so.
They're not even real, for being honest.
CZ.
It's just glue. I just squirted it in there.
You just
Let it dry.
were you one of those kids that like put glue on your hand and let it dry?
No. What the fuck? No.
There was always a kid in class. He would just fucking I feel like it was Aaron. He would just put Elmer's glue in his hand and just sit there and then peel it off like a fucking weirdo.
Nah, man, that's gross as fucking weird. I would do other weird shit.
Like what?
Like flick people's ears.
What the
I would have
fuck?
beat the shit out of you as a fat kid for sure. I would have just taken out my pent up rage on you if you did that to me. Maybe that's why I never got bullied. Maybe I had too aggressive of a defense.
Hey, when you're big, you know, people don't fuck with you. It's weird.
yeah, big and funny,
Yeah.
it's disabling.
Well, if you're tall, not fat. If you're tall and fat, you're fine.
Yeah, that's
Nobody's gonna fuck. Nobody really fucked with me because I was tall and fat. They figured I was strong when I wasn't.
No, fat dudes are always strong. They have to be. Like, I'm sure you're above average in terms of strength, but also a lot of fat dudes are weak as fuck, like out of shape.
I'm
Fat.
pretty weak right now.
You think so?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
You think Aaron could choke you out? Aaron
Yeah,
knows jiu-jitsu.
100% Aaron could choke me out. 100%. 10 times out of 10.
I don't really.
Yeah, 10 times out of 10. Where are those mats at? Let's roll them out.
Yo, man.
This is a setup for Fight Club.
I'd be down to. No, we can't do jujitsu. That's like super touchy, right?
Yeah, it's a bit much right now.
But I mean, if both of you guys are like AIDS patients, you guys can fuck raw anyway. So.
By the way, are we 6 feet from each other right now? I think
Yeah.
we're good.
Yeah. Why do you think I put this table here?
All right, man.
I didn't think it through. I just wanted that. That was a good idea.
Yeah. We are practicing social distancing.
Yeah. At the Buddycast ACMM boys.
What is getting? I was gonna say what's getting the most views, but I think I'm the only one posting right now. So I guess it's good we're doing this.
Weird flex, bro.
Anyway,
No,
yeah,
I think it's a perfectly timed flex. This is the exact time to flex that.
I don't know. How long have you been canceled from work, William?
I'm technically not.
You're not? You're just on call? You're just doing...
Well, I mean, I have my sessions, but people have been canceling for other reasons. So it's kind of fallen at a strange time where it feels like it's because of the virus, but it's really not. So, but I technically still have a full schedule. Where I work is considered a medical necessity. So we're going to keep going until they...
You're like, I'm going to keep playing Roblox with these kids.
Yeah, man, until they go on like a full lockdown, which then it would just be like hospitals and shit like that. But they're talking about doing like what do we do? Therapy over like
Skype?
Telecom, yeah, like Skype kind of, which would be not fun. So I've seen like speech therapy done over video chat, and it's so worthless.
It's too easy to ignore the screen.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
Exactly.
Like, hey, look here. Look.
Like, hey, you want to go fish? You want to go fish? Fucking answer the question. Okay. There we go.
At least they can't bite you anymore.
That's true.
Yeah.
Just his dog.
Touch you with feces or whatever the fuck you deal with.
It's a lot.
Yeah, man.
I've pretty much seen it all. So
I mean, I'm basically unemployed. I'm gonna panic when I have to panic. So,
dude, I think I would rather them just be like, you're laid off.
Yeah. So then you can collect unemployment and not have to be like, oh no, he's still in the.
Speaking of that, what's going on with money from the government, man?
We don't know.
Where's my cheese? Where's my government cheese?
Donald Trump said he's gonna give everybody $2,000.
He
but
says
I'll fucking
a lot of
believe it
stuff.
when I see it.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
So you gonna personally write? If I get a check from Donald J. Trump, I'm not cashing it. I'm gonna keep it.
Oh, I am. I'm taking that money.
Oh no,
I'm putting it all on black.
I'll mobile deposit. A mobile deposit, and I'll keep the check.
That's fair.
All right. So if Jeff Bezos, as rich as he is, if he gave every American a check for $1,000 a month,
it wouldn't do anything.
It wouldn't do anything. It wouldn't really affect his income.
I doubt it.
Every American?
Every American. Every adult 18-year-old American.
How many people
you know what?
is that?
That's Amazon. He would loop it into like, hey man, instead you can get free Amazon Prime, but it's $1,000 a month. You can have that shit for free. That's what he would do.
Make it seem like a deal.
Yeah.
Or you can just choose $1,000 worth of product from Amazon every month. Can you pay your rent on Amazon?
No. Then it's just going to become a dictatorship of Amazon. We all bow down to.
It already is.
That's fine. I'm cool. They're doing a good job.
I didn't take this whole thing seriously until Amazon was like, all right, we're not shipping any non-essentials. I was like, oh, this is real.
What's a non-essential?
Non-medical supplies. Basically, at this point, they're only shipping things that are necessary.
Man, that means I'm not going to get my wireless headphones and
nope,
shit.
definitely not. Dude,
fuck.
Vegas is off right now.
I know. That's crazy, dude. When Vegas shuts down, people, it's fucking serious.
Yeah.
We're living through a crazy chapter in a history book.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Vegas might fall apart. That place is already a slum. And you turn off their main source of income.
Oh, my God, dude.
Just imagine if we got attacked right now.
From who? By who?
I don't know, dude.
I
just
think
another country? Just how crazy would that
did
make
ISIS
shit,
take
dude?
a break because of this too? Or they like
they're like, you guys, 6 feet. Stay. That's 2 meters. Follow the CDC guidelines.
Yo, man, Italy shut down. Like this is it's just weird.
I mean, Italy's smart because they just be fucking everybody, so it's gonna spread quick. So
I want to say this is probably one of the biggest things since the Great Depression, right?
probably going to be the next Great Depression.
I don't know. Everyone says that they put in checks and balances so that we can't have another depression, right?
I don't think it's up to them.
Who the fuck is everyone?
Everyone, the bros, the
I feel
feds.
like it's up to the stock market, though. It's not really.
I was gonna, me and my cousin were gonna invest in travel shit like airplanes and stuff now while it's low. So then when people have to fly again and it goes up, we sell.
It's good. Well, I mean, you wouldn't sell. You would hold on.
We hold on to
yeah.
we hold on to
For a
it
while.
For a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be so annoying with an accountant just repeating him verbatim. Just like, yeah, I should save money and not spend any. Yeah.
My accountant hates me.
You have an accountant?
Yeah.
That's why he doesn't have any money. He's just spending money paying someone for nothing.
Yeah. Wait, with the account, he counts your shit, right?
That's a doctor.
He counts your bills, or what does he do? What does he? I think I have an accountant. I don't know, man.
You don't know if you have an accountant?
I'm just dust in the wind, bro.
So I don't have an accountant.
Oh man, you need to get an accountant.
I don't think I do.
It's
I think I'm all right.
It's like a bidet, bro. You just need to experience it.
I feel like I could just fax it to my dad. And like,
so your dad's your accountant.
He'll fucking handle it.
Yeah.
I always thought like if things started to pop off for me, if I won the lottery or if I finally get a Netflix special for no reason, I would definitely bring on my dad to like manage my shit. He would be like, I don't know what
would he be?
Well, it depends on when this happens.
All right, if you pop off in 10 years, how old your dad?
Let's see. He was born in 52.
Oh boy.
So he's what, 68? So 78, almost 80. He'd be going around on a walker.
Whew.
You got your money in this cash box right here, secure as ever.
What were we talking about before your dad?
No, my dad's living forever. He's not going to die.
Right.
Yeah.
I could see the tear that just slowly rolled down your face, Will.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Should we change the subject?
No.
You keep talking about your dad's...
yeah, he said he wants to be cremated.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I was surprised by that. A lot of people
He was like... he also doesn't want to have a funeral or anything like that. He's like, if you guys want to have like... He's like, because a funeral is like...
Money?
Well, no, it's for... Well, that. Plus, it's like for the family. Like, it's not for the deceased.
That's true.
It's more for the family. So he's like, if you guys want to do something, like have something at the house where like you invite people over.
All right.
And just like don't spend money on it. He's like take the money that I'm saving and that you're gonna get from selling my house and fucking go live. That was
Wait, son, so you're gonna smoke his ashes?
What?
You're gonna smoke his ashes, like put it in his ashes in like a blunt or something.
No, I'm gonna put it in an urn and put it somewhere precious. It's my dad you're talking about. Why are you being so disrespectful right now?
Because he doesn't have one.
I can't believe like. Wow, dude. Wow.
The
real question should be, what is the urn going to look like?
What's the urn going to look like?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Are you making the decision or your sister? Or
maybe a big D20?
Big baseball. A giant baseball.
Yeah, probably some baseball.
That would actually be really cool.
I would imagine my sister and I are going to get matching ones or something like that.
You should cork a bat with him. That's what you should do.
That would be something cool.
Yeah,
like a bat that has like a on the end and you can just pour it in.
All right. If you die during all this, what do you want us to do for your funeral?
Just let me rot, dude. Wherever I am, just leave me there.
Good. I'm glad we're on the same page.
No, you guys are going to do something extravagant for me.
Dump me in the forest.
Your body?
Yeah, let somebody find me in 30 years. Everybody's like, well, where'd William go? I think he moved to Canada.
Make it look like a crime scene, too.
Yeah.
Just plant evidence.
Just stab my body after it was died for fucking like 48 times. They're like, it was a crime of passion. Nobody stabs someone more than 30 times for no reason.
They do some weird shit in like Argentina where they stuff the body and they put them in like a position during like the favorite shit that they enjoy doing.
Oh, no thanks, dude.
No, I want to do that with you.
I don't even want to have an open casket.
I'm gonna just put you on stage at the Hideaway. And
Why?
then I'll get
that's where I'm gonna have my. If that's where my funeral is, I had a rough life.
Yeah, man. I'll get a recording of one of your sets. We'll put you up there, and then we'll play the recording.
Like if I die on the way home, you can play the video of me bringing up Pablo Francisco.
There's a video of that?
Yeah, I had the sound guy take a video of that for me.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So when you die, I'll do that. George,
I want you guys to turn me into a diamond and just burn me like cremate me and then that into a diamond.
How does that work?
I don't know. And
Like-
then make
like-
someone wear it and then
like
make
Han
someone
Solo?
else have to kiss the ring every time they go on stage.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You put it on the mic stand.
Yeah. There's going to be a mic that you can't use, but you have to touch. You know, it's like a Buddha head before you leave the house. Just rub it for luck.
All right.
Creepy.
So I roll a D20, and here's what my
All right.
natural natty 20, as they say.
Natty light, sure.
Natty 20.
Nobody says natty 20.
Natty 20. Natty 1.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. I've heard Bryce say natty 1 or some shit like that.
Bryce is a dork.
Okay. Well,
Super dude.
says the guy with fucking, what is that tattoo?
Yeah. But only one of them passed out smoking weed. So
Twice. Fucking
yeah,
twice.
I didn't want to put him under the bus twice, but yeah, two times.
Man. All right. So the funeral is okay. You guys got to be. You're in the hideaway, right? And it's solemn and it's quiet and it's dark.
Okay.
And then the tree that holds up that thing that's always in the way
Okay.
peels out, and my body's inside of it.
Oh, word. Are you just gonna stay there forever?
Yeah. And then
Okay.
so
Aaron's a werewood. I like it.
so like
I also like that.
it peels out. Then you guys do the procession or whatever, and then it peels back in, and then I'm stuck in the
And
hideaway.
then every 27 years, he comes out as a clown and eats kids.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.
I think we made a good script here, guys.
That was a really good movie. Yeah.
And you know what? Like every good movie, the black guy died first. So.
He doesn't have to, but he should.
Well, I'm dead in like the idea is that I'm dead.
But
Yeah,
like
so
the
you
movie
died
has
first.
to open with you dying.
Dying. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have
How
to,
did it get here? You know, you need backstory, dude.
That's fair.
you're off the production team. You don't get the idea. You don't get it. We just need your body, though.
That's what they
Otherwise, it
always
doesn't work. Just stand there. Be
Hold
important.
this.
What's 2 days here? I feel like I'm not taken serious enough. What's your guys' plan in case shit really does get real?
I need to start doing sit-ups and push-ups.
Right? I'm trying to like come out of this like I came out of a hyperbaric time chamber. Like now I have the time to just go run.
You know what I think I'm going to start doing is when I play Call of Duty, doing a push-up for every death that I have at the end of the round.
You're going to get so good at Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's
Just
either
the
that
sheer
or
determination. You're
or
going to start camping, dude.
okay, there's three there's three outcomes, okay? It's either I get really good at Call of Duty, I get ripped as shit, or I just quit playing Call of Duty.
What's your post-coronavirus plan then? Are you trying to glow up then? Are you trying to come out, or are you just trying to survive?
I feel like this is a good time to start losing weight, like diet, but like the food that we have is not diet food, you know? The things that you get for like a pandemic are not, it's not like greens and vegetables. It's like
Gushers.
cheese.
and milk.
Yeah, and I mean, even milk, you know, it's going to go bad real quick. So it's like ramen, lots of noodles, and like carbs.
You're going to lose weight then. What are you doing, Aaron Chase?
I'm not. No, I'm not. I would like to, but I'm not going to.
That's your goal. No, that's your goal. So just say it. Just say it. You're going to lose some weight. There's no reason not to.
I've woke up with heartburn the last 3 days. I'm not
That's
going to.
disgusting.
I haven't. I'm
You
just
are
joking.
Disgusting.
I have not felt good, though. I'll tell you that.
What were you saying?
What's your post-coronavirus plan? What do you hope to accomplish with this time off?
Get conversationally good at Spanish. Like that's actually been something I've been doing a lot and it's been keeping me sane. Like having a task, doing something. So being able to leave this and being able to communicate with people mildly in Spanish. I've been listening to Tom Segura's podcast in Spanish. Not very funny when you don't understand what the fuck he's saying, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, man. I've had those experiences at the club where it's like a Spanish show.
Yeah.
There's like 350 people just all dying laughing.
I would just
And-
laugh because I felt left out.
And I'm just standing there like, yep, fucking just twiddling my thumbs. Just no idea what's going
I
on.
picture a Mexican dude noticing you, then pointing at you and laughing.
I've had stuff happen like that before.
What?
Yeah, like where like, because like part of our job is to like walk the showroom and make sure nobody's doing anything they're not supposed to be doing. And the dude on stage like started talking to me in Spanish, and I didn't fucking know. And then he started talking to me in English, and I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" I don't know. He was like asking for a drink or something, but he like made some jokes. I don't know. It was in Spanish,
Right.
but it was definitely about me.
Hmm.
So,
Huh.
but I don't care.
Get good at Spanish. I'm gonna continue to work out and stuff. I got to get back on the running though, and I'll actually do what you guys are saying and just slow down and do longer. Since there's plenty of time.
Do you have headphones that you use?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of headphones do you use, bro?
I don't know.
Yeah, bro.
Fucking put them the ear ones.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. The SE 500s. You know those.
That
Anyway.
sounds like a car intake.
My $17.99 headphone sunglasses are great, by the way.
Dope.
Yeah.
It's a game changer too, just having that form factor to run with, right? Doesn't it feel like a soundtrack?
It's so great. Well, I listen to podcasts.
Headphones, sunglasses?
Yeah, there's headphones built into the sunglasses.
That sounds like
it's nice.
It's cool.
I believe it.
But also safe, the safest way to run because you can still hear traffic.
Oh,
So-
not mine.
No?
Not
You-
really.
You tank your shit. You just
Mine
super loud?
they swivel in and out, and they're like
Oh.
little earbuds, so I put them in. So
No.
but it's
Mine
nice.
I can hear traffic. So
Independent.
I don't give a fuck.
Depending on how long.
I don't want to die.
I'm white. They won't hit me.
Do you really feel safe everywhere?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't worry about shit, dude.
Oh, I fucking hate you.
I'm sorry.
And depending on how long this goes, hopefully get my RV. If I could have that RV, man, I'd be so happy with that.
Be socially distancing yourself in a parking lot.
Yeah, it'd be great. But I would just be away from like my family.
You should just go camping. Just go hide.
Just go into a cave.
You should move
Where?
to New York or something.
I was thinking about that. Not anytime recent, not anytime right now for a bunch of obvious reasons.
Upstate New York.
What's the difference?
Like, not New York City.
What's in upstate?
It's like Michigan, but New York.
I've never been to New York, but I feel like that defeats the purpose of going to New York. To like
There's
live in New
Albany.
York. I don't know what.
That's the capital of New York, bro.
Okay.
It's still a city. Still there's a comedy club there.
All right. I feel like you just want me to get away from you. Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
that would be nice.
No, and I want that RV. Like that's what I'm really excited for. So I'm just kind of focusing on that, taking it one day at a time.
Yeah. Shit might get real tomorrow. I don't know. They could just be like, hey, guess what? Nobody go to work.
Yeah.
If we catch you out, you're going to jail.
Yeah. It could totally happen.
So.
Oh, fuck.
But again, like it's hard to tell like how serious it really is.
Yeah, that whole fake news thing that that's been building up since 2016.
Now it's fucking us in the ass.
Yeah, like and I don't know what's real.
Yeah.
I don't know what's real anymore.
It's what it feels like to be in a simulation. You're like, what? I don't get it. But
Yeah.
it's all fake, bro. Just say it's all fake and touch people.
Yeah.
It's super safe. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't been outside. I just stay inside now. So.
I've been doing Postmates, and it's very sad outside.
I'll walk the dog. That's about it.
Going into restaurants all the time is the most depressing. Everything's roped off, and they all have signs. And they were clearly they weren't even like organized. They were like fuck, and they just slap them on, all of them.
I saw it happen.
Ugh.
I saw it happen ground floor. They were like, "Hey, only bartender today, because that's all we can afford."
That's so crazy.
I'm so glad I don't have kids.
Me too. I'm glad I don't live with old people.
It sucks.
It's just me. It's nice. I don't know. It's weird to be separated from your family so far, though. They're all kind of going through the same thing, but your family's 2,000 miles away.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's odd.
Right.
You got to kind of compartmentalize and be like, oh.
Well, my dad's kind of a hermit in himself, so not too worried about him. But my mom, on the other hand, she works in dental hygiene. She's getting fucking breathed on all day.
She's still working right now?
I think so.
That's dumb.
That's a medical necessity, I think.
Fuck.
I think they closed all dentist
Really?
offices.
No, maybe then. I don't know.
Non-essential. You
I
should
don't
text your mom. Find out.
Mm.
Hey, Mom.
I
are
talked
you
to her
working?
the other day. She's fine.
I'm just so jealous of you. Like I think I would actually be enjoying myself if I was not living where I'm living. Like I find myself there were points where I was like, this is really relaxed. Like waking up and knowing I don't have shit to do, and then my mom calls, and then I'm like, oh, I'm back in this nightmare again. So
Dude, it's funny because when I wake up, I'm like, it's not that like, oh, I don't like, I know I don't have to do anything, but I'm like, Well, I got those Call of Duty missions to finish.
Yeah.
And
I'm trying to get gold on one of my guns.
Yeah.
Jeez, I'm task oriented.
I got a P90 gold. Well, thank you.
You need video games. I'm telling you, you're missing out. Just put headphones in, isolate. Can't hear shit. They call you. Doesn't matter. Can't hear you.
Yeah, bro.
Great.
Yeah, bro.
All right, guys. Plug your shows. I'm just kidding. Ha, psych. Where can everyone find you? Everyone listening to this knows where to find you, though, right?
Instagram @Slim Henderson, Facebook William Henderson,
Aaron Chase 91,
Twitter @Slim Henderson,
Aaron Chase 91.
We're at the Buddy System Co. I'm at the George F.
Are you on Twitter?
Aaron Chase 91.
Do you tweet?
I did. I made one when we first started.
You made one?
Yeah, I made one. I think I tweeted once.
Dumb shit about how time isn't linear.
It's not.